Baby, when you can't stand to see a black woman that has money, power, and respect and don't need, any of these things, and it just does something to you because you got that hatred in your blood. Y'all, Don is upset with the likes of Beyonce, Oprah, and Lil Al Sharpton. Because if you know, you know. Anyways, you remember how he went through this whole thing during the campaign trail and was talking about how he just knew that Beyonce had taken money for an endorsement during Kamala's stop in Houston. Now, Mama T has refuted this, I don't know how many times, enough that we all know. You know dang well, as philanthropic as Beyonce is, she's not going to accept money for something like this that she believes in, because she's a mom, she's got daughters, she's a wife, all these things. And then again, she is a conscious black entertainer. Somebody who, pushes such a historical, such a, political narrative is definitely not going to be crazy enough to take an endorsement fee, as he's trying to say. And he's trying to say that the Harris campaign gave her $11 million and she didn't even sing a note. A note. Y'all knew damn well, and everybody who was in that place knew, that she was not there to sing. She was there to absolutely put the message across of how she would be casting her vote and why this election was so important, as we are seeing right now, because y'all fucked up the group project. You see? And he's just like, oh, they need to answer for this. We're sorry that people don't want to do stuff for you for free, because they know better. They know better. They better get that money now, because they know damn well they're not going to get it later. That's it. That's the end. Look at Rudy Giuliani. Look at the pillow guy. Everybody that man comes in contact with. Look at Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry, y'all. That was wrong. But the fact that you're trying to say that these people took money from this lady for this campaign, and just not understanding that, especially we as black women can come together for a purpose, a cause, whatever it is. I do stuff for my friends all the time. I don't expect any type of payment or any type of, hey, this is no, I did this because if you're out here with a foundation, with a purpose, with something, yes, I'm gonna do whatever it takes, because that's what we do. That is what we do as responsible black women. That is what we do as, conscious black women. But it is so, unfathomable for some people who glue down their hair, that you have to somewhere take some form of payment instead of, understanding the concept of being a decent human being. Y'all know what I say every time. America's not a real place. And, sir, you were handing out $100 bills to people in the grocery store saying it came from your campaign and to vote for you. You just can't do that. You owe states hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe that's why he wants some people to pay up in a lawsuit, because he got to pay these states back. Because I know New Mexico's still been like, I know you lying. We still waiting. Because remember, I think it was them that had him do his rally on the tarmac, because they was like, absolutely the fuck not. You're not coming back up in here again, tearing up our infrastructure and overstressing our police department, where we just don't have the funding to do all of this. We'll see where this goes, y'all. Especially since that lady came off a tour and now we all distraught because, my God, what are we going to watch on these timelines? It was an experience, y'all.